Hi, this is Sean Hendrickson here at the Sean Hendrickson Law Firm, where we help good people like you avoid the devastating consequences of criminal charges. Today, we're going to talk about what you should do if somebody calls the police on you. Before we get to that, we do have a quick download for you. It's 5 things you should be doing right now if you've been arrested. Just click down in the notes below. There's a link there, and we'll send that right out to you. If you're in a situation where somebody calls the police on you, normally the best thing to do is just to leave. If somebody calls the cops on you, if the police aren't there, you don't have any obligation to stay there. And if somebody's calling the cops on you, they probably want you to leave anyway. My advice to people is almost always to not answer the questions of an officer. And if you're not going to answer an officer's questions, then there's not really any benefit to you sticking around. If the officer has probable cause to believe that you committed a crime, then he's going to arrest you right now. But the state's case may be better because now the officer can identify you as the person that was there on that day. If something were to happen and they can't get a witness to come in and testify or whatever else, if you're not there when the police get there, the state may have a problem identifying you at trial as the person they're alleging to have committed this crime. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not ultimately going to get arrested for whatever you're being charged with, but what it does mean is that if you do get arrested, if the officer does believe that you committed whatever crime they're accusing you of, you may have a better chance of defeating that case later on. One of the main pieces of evidence that juries see in most trials is body cam evidence of the person being charged, including whatever they were saying to the police, how they looked, maybe if they were injured or anything else, but all of that can be used against you. But if there's no video of you there at the scene, that's one less thing that the jury has to go off of to convict you. If you don't know that the police were called on you and you're at a location and the police show up because somebody did call the police, then obviously don't run in that situation. We definitely don't want you running from the police, evading, or anything like that. So stay there because you are most likely going to be detained. If you're not detained, then you should leave in that situation also. Ask the officer. He'll let you know whether you're free to leave or not. If you're not free to leave, then tell the officer that you are not answering any questions and request to have an attorney present, ask to speak to an attorney so that you are invoking those constitutional rights that you have, because we don't want you having any admissions or any statements that could be used against you at your trial. If you have any questions about this video or if you're being charged with a crime here in San Antonio, feel free to give me a call at 210-942-4997. Or you can click down in the notes. We've got a link where you can schedule a consultation with me, and I'd be happy to talk with you about your questions or about your case. Have a great day.